We had a very good conversation with both the House and the Senate. And we heard feedback that they'd like more conversation. They'd also like us to be more communicative with the American public, and we agreed to do more of that. Today, I walked them through what the Department of Defense has been doing since May 3rd, when we received credible intelligence about threats to our interests in the Middle East and to American forces, and how we acted on that credible intelligence. So we have deterred attacks based on our reposturing of assets, deterred attacks against American forces. Our biggest focus at this point is to prevent Iranian miscalculation. We do not want the situation to escalate. This is about deterrence, not about war. We're not about going to war. This is about continuing to protect our interests in the Middle East and conducting the missions that we are there to perform.
So here's what I told the Secretary of Defense and Secretary of State. If there's an attack on American interest personnel in Iraq or anywhere else directed by the Ayatollah and his henchmen, and you don't respond, your ass will be up here explaining to us why you let them kill Americans and get away with it. Here's what I think. We're ready to respond if we have to. The best thing to happen is for everybody to calm down and Iran to back off, and I'm hoping that this show of force will result in de-escalating, not escalating.
But let me just say, I worry very much that intentionally or unintentionally, we can create a situation in which a war will take place. And let me tell you, I think when you do that, you're talking about a war that will go on and on and on. And I hope that the Congress does everything it can to remind this president about the Constitution of the United States. Sometimes we forget it, but some of us learned in school that it is the Congress that determines whether or not this country goes to war and not the President of the United States.